back to Influencer Insider, the space where women go from dreaming to doing. I'm your host, Karina May, and today's guest helps women to stop waiting for opportunities and start creating them. As the founder of She's in the Room, Miss Dayana not only teaches women how to network, but increase their visibility and confidently show up in spaces that are, well, that align with their purpose. That was the only thing. Lord, okay, run it back. I'm sorry.
You were doing really good, though.
Yeah.
All right, we'll run it back one more time.
One more time.
From the top.
Yes.
Please.
Welcome back to Influencer Insider, the space where women go from dreaming to doing. I'm your host, Karina May, and today's guest helps women to stop waiting for opportunities and start creating them. As the founder of She's in the Room, Miss Dayana not only teaches women how to network, but increase their visibility and confidently show up in spaces that align with their purpose. But before we get into the networking, let's meet the women behind the movement. All right, let's break the ice. You ready?
Yes.
Okay. What's worse? Who talks more about themselves? A person who talks more about themselves, or a person who immediately tries to sell you something?
A person who immediately tries to sell you something.
Don't you hate that?
Because I just feel like, I don't know. You don't know me. Get to know me a little bit more. Ask me something.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know. I start to like back away because you didn't even care. You just like handed me a card. Here's my offer. Am I even your audience? So
There we go. And they can sell you if they get to know you. Hello.
Okay.
All right.
You gotta know. You gotta weed out
Yeah.
the audience. Know
Yes.
who's your audience.
Know who your audience is. Yes, I love that. All right, be honest. What's the pettiest reason you decided to stop talking to somebody?
The pettiest?
Petty.
I can't think of it. Okay, hold on. I can't think of the pettiest, but if you don't like Jesus, I stop talking to you.
Because how can we really connect?
Okay, how can you lead me if you don't like Jesus? Because as a leader, I make it my business to be connected to the right thing and the right practices and everything. So I feel like if a man is really going to be my man, you got to lead me there. Because like I desire to, like, when I'm next to my man, you know, airhead, like a little bubble head, that's me. Like, I just want to shut down when I'm next to my man. So if you can't, it's automatic no.
Yes. Okay. Pretty and unpettiest. I know that's right. Okay, clearly you've seen it all when it comes to networking. But before you became the woman in teaching on others how to own the room, let's talk about your journey.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Who was Dayana before She's in the Room?
I think Dayana always was extroverted, but she was shy. Like, she kind of had to see if it was a safe place before she opened up to people. But she was always outgoing, funny. It's like once I felt comfortable around you, it was easy to speak to you. Like, you were my girl. Like, hey, girl, what's up?
Yes.
But eventually, I think I wanted more for myself. Coming out of high school, I knew I just wanted so much more for myself. And so I was always praying, God help me. And I just, you know, as God continues to help you learn, this is what I need to become the person I need to be. So I started praying about networking, being better at articulating myself, communicating, speaking to people. And once I built those communications and those skills, it was like so much easier.
Yes.
But she was very shy, introverted, still am a little bit, family orientated. Yeah, I think I'm still her. It's just now
Always.
I have more skills and strategy and know how to approach things.
Yes, yes. And nothing without Lord Jesus.
Okay.
Nothing. Okay. All right. Well, what inspired you to build a platform centered around connection?
When I kept going to the networking rooms, honestly, because like, okay, when I first started, I wish I had someone who could have guided me. I wish I just knew, like, Lord, if you would help me get into the right rooms, I was going to get in there and I was going to soak it up and I was going to scale. But I didn't have that person. But as I kept going to the networking rooms, I'm the type of person, I like to, if I'm quiet, it's because I'm peeping. Like, I'm reading the room, I'm seeing what's going on. And as I kept going to the networking events, I just noticed, like, there were such amazing women, such talent, such great business ideas that they had, but I saw what they lacked, you know? And because I was going to networking rooms, I was sharpening my skills and I was realizing what lacked when it came to building connections. And how you make, what was the question?
How or why do you build a platform centered around connection?
Okay. And how you make people feel is very important on how you build your connection. You have to listen. You have to be attentive. You have to actually care to build a connection. Because just like when you asked me earlier, like, what's more annoying, it's someone who didn't even ask my name. They don't care about you and they just want to sell you something. I'm not going to buy. Like, you didn't even take the time to get to know who I am. But connection, we're human. Connection is very important. It's part of why we were created. We're meant to connect. Being alone is sick, and you know. But community is everything. So you get further when it's just like with people than trying to do it by yourself. So.
Teamwork make the dream work.
Exactly.
I know that's right.
Exactly.
Okay, well, where was there a moment that changed how you viewed relationships and opportunities?
I always valued them. I think as time went, in every networking room that I walked into, I gained clarity on them and the importance of community and the opportunities that can come from having community and the connections that you build. Never judge a person by what they look like. You never know who anyone is. You could think, oh, this person has the Birkin bag. This is the person. No. Somebody could have the Coach bag, or they could even have a Walmart bag, and they're going to be so much more impactful into your life. So,
discernment. Have it, and you got it.
Oh, thank you. I try. I'm actually praying more on that, actually, because, I don't know, as you grow, you know, there's people who are really genuine, and then there's other people who aren't. So you kind of have to sharpen it every time. Every year, every day. So,
Yeah. There's a skill. What's a room you almost didn't walk into but grateful that you did?
There's been a lot. Because, you know, sometimes because I'm like introverted extrovert. And people wouldn't know that. Sometimes when people see me at networking events, they're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you were shy. Like, you're so extroverted. But sometimes it's like, I don't know. But I think the rooms that I walked into that I almost didn't, but glad I did, are more of those not niched down rooms. Like, when you see my platform, you'll see me at a lot of beautypreneur type of events. But when I go to, you know, the events with more finance or real estate, you can learn from anyone. It's really about knowing your business and how to actually structure your question so that you can actually apply it to yourself. I think a lot of people don't take the time to even audit their business before they go to networking events, so they never know how to ask the question. But one of my favorite things that I recently learned was from someone who's in finance. That's out of my scope, but he taught me, okay, you want to hire people in your business, this is where you go. These are the people you should try to hire. If they're in this price range, you probably don't want to invest in them because they're a little bit more newer. Like, for example, ads. You want someone who's very great at ads to actually run your ads. And I would have never learned that if I didn't go to that event. So those events, more less niche down events, actually do surprise me, and I'm getting so much more comfortable in those rooms.
Love that.
Yeah.
Love that. Well, what's a lesson about confidence that took you the longest to learn?
Maybe comparison is a thief of joy. And I think to this day that sometimes I do have to shut my phone off, or I do have to just remind myself, like, get myself out of, like, because, you know, social media, we're always on it. But I think comparison is a thief of joy when it's like, and it comes like gradually too. It's not like something that just like, it gradually when you're like, I wish I had that, or like, I wish this was this, that, and the third. But it's like, wait, let's be grateful for what I have going on, because I'm not where I used to be. I'm closer to my dream. And just focus on my motion. Only competition is the person in the mirror. So
I know that's right.
I think that one, I feel like I'm starting to master that. I'm walking more confident these days. And I'm going to always bring it back to Jesus, because it took me praying and working on that internal in who I am and who am in him to build that confidence to where it's like I see it quicker and I'm like, oh wait, let's back away. So yeah.
Okay. All right, next segment. Well, we hear all the time that your network is your net worth. But many women still struggle with walking into a room confidently and turning connections into opportunities.
Mm.
So let's talk about how to change that. What's the biggest mistake women make when networking?
You don't know your business. I will always, one of my favorite things to tell people now is always audit your business before you walk into a networking room, but also know why you're walking into that networking room, right? These are investments that you're making. You want to return in your investment, you have to know what you even need, right? So women are walking into these rooms and you have amazing businesses, but you didn't see. Okay, for one, they be having, it's great to have a lot of your hands in different pots, but one thing I'm learning is pick one thing, whatever is your biggest income, and put everything into it. Because I'm learning that when you're just like, for example, I seen someone did this, what is it called? When it's like an example or like, I forgot what it's called. But it was this video, and he had a glass of wine, she had a glass of wine in her hand, and you can't pour wine in two different wine, what are they called?
Wine cups?
Wine cups. You can't pour wine in two cups at the same time.
Right.
So
Right.
when you pour in one,
Right.
you're filling that one even faster.
Right.
So that's one thing. They'll be like, I do this, I do that, but it's like, no. Know what room you're walking into. Know what your business need and how this room can help you. Do you need help with marketing? Do you need help with ads? Do you need help with storytelling, content? When you know that, you can ask better questions and you can go back home with like a notebook filled with answers on what I need.
Yeah.
So I think women are just walking in for the aesthetic, for the brunch, for the drinks. That's all fun, but let's actually do the audit so that we can actually apply it when we leave the event.
Right. We trying to level up.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, how do you walk into a room confidently when you don't know anyone?
I think, okay, in the networking rooms, people are not mean. I think that's the thing. A lot of girls, we overthink. For one, I always tell the girls, come as your most confident self, because already you are about to be in a room with people you don't know. You're probably going to be in your head, but if you walk up in there already knowing that you look good, that's like, it gets you further.
Right.
But walk in there feeling confident. Don't compare yourself. That's a big thing. It doesn't matter who's in there, because there's going to be beginners, there's going to be experts, but don't compare yourself or shrink yourself or dim your light just because someone does the same thing as you, but they're a little bit further, you know? Instead, let's say, okay, you're a hairstylist, but you're a beginner, but this person, she's an expert in her field. How about you ask her questions? You know, when you do that audit, now you know what kind of questions to ask. Because in the networking rooms, people will give you free information. Well, you did invest to go to the event, but you know, you'll actually get the information to help you scale your business.
Right.
Just go in there. Don't wait to have it all together to get into the networking room, because they always say just get in there. If you wait to be perfect, you'll never start. So yeah.
Yes, just start.
Just start.
Today.
Just
right
start.
now.
Just start.
Don't wait.
Just jump. Get in there. Like today, like y'all would not believe, like I was on my knees praying, Lord Jesus, go before me. I rebuke fear, anxiety. I feel like when people see me, they'll be like, oh my gosh, she got it together. No, babes. I have to be on my knees on the side of my bed
in that word, praying.
Crying, rebuking fear and anxiety. Like I feel like I'm in a season where I was at church and the pastor was talking about there's this book, Haggai. I don't know if I pronounced it right, but in the Bible, Haggai was basically telling again, y'all, I'm learning. He was basically telling the Israelites, you're busy building your own house, you're not building God's house. And when I heard that at church, I was like, the first thing that came to my mind was she's in the room. I feel like she's in the room is building God's house. It's building community, helping women in different areas. And yeah, I forgot what I was connecting that to. What was the question? I forgot what I was connecting it to. Sorry.
How do you walk into a room confidently when you don't know anyone?
Dang, what was I connecting that to?
It's okay. I feel like whenever I start recording you, it's me.
Dang. But long story short, oh wait, I was inside of my praying. Okay, long story short, she's in the room is it's been okay. I got it. It came back. Okay, so long story short, for me, she's in a room is uncomfortable. It's me leading women. It's me outside of my comfort zone, because sometimes I just want the soft life.
Right.
And you just gotta start, and you just gotta have faith and know that everything is for your purpose. Everything, you were created to do something, and you got this. Just start.
Yeah, just start. I get that. Well, why is visibility so important for businesses to grow and have career success?
Why is say it one more time.
Why is visibility so important for your business to grow and have career success?
Because if nobody don't see you, they won't know you. And I feel like that's why people always say, post your content, post your content, post your content. The more people see you, the more you're on their mind. And I didn't realize that until one time. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to start posting consistently. And when you start posting consistently, that's when you get more sales, or you get more drives, or more eyes to your website, or whatever it is that you are doing. Because it's the last thing people saw. Mm-hmm. So let's say I want my hair done. If I see you on my page 5 times versus another hairstylist who I never see, you're going to be the first person, oh, what was her name again? Or you're looking for the color, right. You're looking for the brand. Sis, something, you're typing it in. That's who I'm going to.
Yep.
So if I can't see you, I can't remember you. And I think that's why you got to also invest in, whether it's ads, marketing, creators, going with your flyers locally, putting them on cars. Visibility is everything. If you want to grow, you have to get yourself out there.
We want to see you.
We want to see you.
Yes.
And people there's such amazing brands, and it's like, sis,
we're missing out because they're not out there.
You got to be visible.
Post.
If it we ball and just go.
Okay, what's the biggest opportunity you've received simply because you were in the right room?
I think this is a great opportunity that I've received.
Yes.
I don't know how y'all found me, but I was like, oh, hey y'all. Cause it's cool. Like I was like, I've always on social media, I'm like, somebody put me on a podcast, somebody put me on something. I'm ready to talk.
Yes.
I'm ready to
you
run
manifested it. God
God
manifested this for you.
Okay.
Yes.
And I need to know how y'all found me too. I'm so serious. But this is a great opportunity. This also builds visibility. It also helps people see me, my story, and what I'm trying to build. So post your content. You never know who's watching. You never know who's watching. But yeah, I've gotten different opportunities, speaking engagements, just posting my content. Again, visibility is everything. Post your content.
Okay. Well, if a woman wants to become more visible and in demand this year, where should she start?
I think a lot of things, I think everyone always says editing is what stops them. Like, it's easier to prop up the camera, and then when you get to that editing, it's no fun. It all depends on where your budget is, but you can always hire someone to help you with the editing, because that's something I've been doing with my hair page, which has given me back time, which has been awesome. But if that's not the problem for them, just start. If it's like an internal thing, I always say look internal. Whatever it is that you're not secure about or you wish was better, work on it. Become your confident self one day at a time, and then just open the camera and just talk. Like, literally just open the camera and talk. TikTok, all you got to do is talk, and people are going to be like, if your audience is going to come to you. It's not going to be like a next day thing.
Right.
And that's something I feel like has been a big message to me lately. Stop wanting that instant gratification. You gotta like lock in. You gotta stay disciplined. You gotta go hard, and people are going to find you. Just do it.
Just do it. Yeah, I've heard. What's that saying? Rome wasn't built in a day.
Yeah.
Right. You got to put the work in. Okay. All right. So I see you brought something special. Tell us, what is it?
So this is a wig insurance bundle. You haven't heard about nothing about this from anyone else. No other brand has ever insured you. But the day you experience, we insured you. So as you guys know, I am a hairstylist. I do Airbnb hosting, hairstylist, and network coaching. And one thing I love to get my money's worth. I don't know about y'all, but I like my money's worth. And I hated seeing my clients come every week needing their wig to be touched up or a reinstall. And I'm like, you know what? I got to find something better. Because I knew how to like maintain my wigs, but not everyone knows how to maintain their wigs. So I'm like, I got to figure it out. So it all started with me finding vendors, testing out for over a year on myself, my clients, seeing how they worked out with it, how they liked it. And they're like, girl, I'm actually getting my retention. Like that 2 weeks hold, who you know? Giving you that 2 weeks hold? I don't know. But
Yes.
So that's when I started with my adhesive lace glue, waterproof, surface resistant, and strong hold. This helps you get that 2 weeks hold. And then I'm like, how can I make this even better? Like, I'm already giving the girls that retention. Like, my clients come to me because they know their wig is gonna last. Like, you can pull on it, okay? And I'm like, let's bundle it up. So, oh, and another thing the girls be telling me is that they have sensitive skin. I have a skin protectant. I thought about y'all, like, yeah.
Yes.
And so what the skin protectant does, it prevent irritations, bumps, and it helps the install last even longer because it works as a barrier between your skin and the lace glue. So it helps with the adhesion, but also if you're sweating, you're working out, it doesn't break down and penetrate through the lace glue faster. Like, it slows it all down.
Okay.
So not only do you have the lace glue, you got the skin protectant.
We still going. Okay.
We not done.
What? Let's go.
And then I know you want your lace melted. Like, who don't?
That's the whole point.
Who don't? Like, I want it to look like skin, so we got the melting spray. And this also, listen, just get you the bundle, okay? Because this also can be used as a styler. Like, you can style your hair with it. Like, if you want to do half up, half down. Let's say you don't have gel. You don't need gel, babes. You can use this to fix up your edges, okay? Thank you. And then we also have the wax stick, smoothing everything out and help lay everything perfectly. And to protect y'all edges, because y'all just be ripping the wigs off. Please stop just peeling the wig. Please use a glue remover, because a lot of people use the alcohol, but the alcohol dries your skin in your follicle, which causes that breakdown. But if you use, it does take 2 to 3 minutes. Like, rub it in. It takes a little longer than alcohol, but what you want, the edges or no edges? What you want?
Patience.
Exactly.
Okay.
And then we're not done. I really thought of y'all because I like y'all. You know, like, yeah. We give you the wig cap. Ooh. But also, we give you the bonnet. Oh, I don't have the silk scarf in here. I forgot it. But the silk scarf, do not use that Velcro band, because what the Velcro band does is, let's say you sweat or you have oils, it traps it all in there. And that breaks stuff down. That's also why your lace is turning black. You need something that's going to suck up the oils and the sweat out of your skin. And that's where the lace silk, the silk lace wrap comes into it, right? And then you got to protect the hair that you paid hundreds of dollars for, babes. Silk.
Yes.
So I thought of it out for y'all.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
A bundle for the bundles.
Thank you. Like, my whole brand is literally women confidence, women empowerment. It's like it all comes together. I protect your hair, but I also, help you get in those rooms.
Let's go.
Help your business grow.
She's in the room.
Okay. Thank you.
I know that's right.
So you can find this at www.shopjv.com.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Okay.
I just gave y'all like the whole rundown.
Well, all right. Last segment, y'all. We got to wrap it up. Okay. Rapid fire.
Okay.
Alrighty. Elevator pitch or social media bio?
Ooh, it's supposed to be rapid fire. Elevator pitch, because I feel like that's more personal.
Right.
Personal is everything. I feel like social media is a great platform to use, but it's like you build a connection stronger when you actually get to meet someone and see what their story is.
Okay. I like that. Coffee chat or networking event?
Networking event. I love me a good event. Like brunch, mimosas, the girls, we all look good. We put our clothes on. And it's like-minded people.
Yes.
Love it.
Yes. More networking opportunities come to show up and show out.
Mm-hmm. Visibility, grow your business.
Okay.
But coffee's great too.
LinkedIn or Instagram?
Instagram. I'm a big Instagram person. Okay, I'm actually getting more onto LinkedIn because I see it's people. We getting over there. But Instagram, because the pictures, like whenever I go to a networking event, I don't do business cards. The only reason is because I actually want to talk to people, and I'm very intentional. Like before I go out, I'm like, Lord, whoever I'm supposed to pour into, whoever I'm supposed to meet, allow it to happen. And the Instagram, I want to see what you're doing. I want to get a picture. I want to follow. I want to support. So it's a great way for me to also follow up. Follow up is very important.
Yes.
Can I say something about that? Because we didn't get into it.
Go.
Okay, listen. We talked about going into the networking event, but what's very important is the follow-up. That's where a lot of people lose money, okay? You made that investment, cool, but if you really want your return on investment, you need to follow up with people within like that 48 hours, right? It's very important to listen Don't just talk about yourself. The best networkers are the people who actually listen. So you know who you're getting to know, you know if it aligns, and you know how to also drive the conversation as well, right? Because when it comes to that follow-up, you got to remember what that conversation was about. And that's also why I do Instagram. I'm not the best with names, but I do remember faces. And when I'm following up, I know exactly what we talked about. I can put it in there, make it more personable. Yeah. I like this, I like that, I like your product, like what you talked about. Let's collab, let's work, let's, invite them out, coffee, Pilates, let's do something. The follow-up is really where relationships are built and how you can really turn it into money.
Yes. It's like a funnel, right? You meet with them and you got to funnel down and make sure that this connection sticks.
Yeah, and not every connection is going to create an opportunity immediately, but you nurture it, you pitch. People don't be pitching themselves. Baby, take a chance on you and pitch.
Yes.
Okay.
Bet on yourself. Bet on.
I've gotten speaking of this is my thing. Hold on. Pitching is very important because you don't have to wait for people to come to you. Mm-hmm. Pitch yourself opportunities. Build your portfolio. Because I pitched myself. Actually, my first ever speaking event was. She found me, but after that I pitched myself for more, and because I pitched myself for more, because people saw me at more speaking engagements, now I'm one of the people they think about as a networking coach. Pitch and create opportunities.
Yes. Okay, close out, right? If every woman watching today had to walk into a room tomorrow, what could change her life? What's the one thing that you would want her to remember before she walks through those doors?
One conversation. One conversation could literally change the trajectory of your business. So, with that being said, speak to everyone. Don't try to make it a look thing. If you're sitting next to someone and she says, hey, just say hey back. Have a conversation. Try to get to know as many people as you can. One conversation with the right person could really, you could have a blockage for months in that one conversation. It's like, oh my gosh, why didn't I think of that? It connects everything. Mm-hmm. You're one conversation away from your next big thing. So, yeah.
Well, thank you, Miss Dayana, for sharing your story, reminding us that opportunities don't just happen. You are often just one conversation away. Okay? Well, again, thank you for joining us. And tune in next time to Influencer Insider.
Oh, we didn't even drink. Cheers.